Hello everyone, I'm Sin and this is Sin on a Budget. Today I will be stuffing my cash envelopes with $168 and I will also be adding change to my piggy bank. Alright, so let's get these out the way and let's count $168. Alright, so that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is $168. And if you'd like to join me, go ahead and grab your stuff and I'll wait for you here. Alright, you all set? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is actually put the change into my piggy bank. So I only have a penny in there because my change was dropped off at the bank. So now I'm starting back from scratch. All right, let's get these in here. So I don't normally bother to count my change. I just throw it in there. Okay, let's put this to the side. Okay, so the first thing I am going to do is my orange binder. And thank you for joining me today. To my new and returning subscribers, thank you. And to anyone new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'm here every Sunday and I will either be doing my savings challenges or I will be stuffing my cash envelopes. So as you can see, I actually have new envelopes because my old ones were starting to rip up and they just weren't looking good. So I decided to make some new ones. I still have pretty much the same categories that I had before, but I also added one onto this binder. So I'll go through them and tell you what they're for anyone new. For anyone who has seen the channel, you will also see the extra one that I added onto this one and to my purple binder as well. Alright, so the first one I am going to do, this is now my new house envelope. And that is because I am saving for a house. Alright, so the house automatically gets a 20. So now that is 100, 20, 40, 60. That is $160. So hopefully everybody's weekend has been okay so far. Alright, next one, this is my new emergency one. Emergency will also get a 20 automatically. So now that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 125. That is $125. I actually, I would say it was an emergency because my daughter had to have dental work. So I'm restarting my emergencies over. Alright, next is car. Car is for car maintenance, oil changes, brakes, anything like that. That will get a 10. Actually, let me switch these two 10s for a 20. So let's see. Now that is 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. That is $295 towards the car. I tell you, I absolutely love these new envelopes that I made. Hopefully they come off as good as they actually look on screen. They are so pretty to me. Alright, next is car insurance. Car insurance is just going to get a 5 for now. Because this isn't anything big. This is so that at some point I am able to do a full payment for the year for my car insurance. So now that is 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 205, 210. That is $210 for car insurance. So I have 2 kids and we all have cars, so insurance is expensive. All right, next is apartment insurance. I am now starting that back up, and I am just going to put a 10 in there for now. Apartment insurance is, pretty much self-explanatory. It's not due until the end of the year, and I've already paid it, but I like to start early and just put a few things in it as time goes on. So apartment insurance is actually due in December. I've already paid it for this year, but I'm already starting for next year. All right, medical. Medical is gonna get, let's see, I'll do a 10 for medical as well. So now that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That is $50 for medical. So this will be for doctor's appointments. If I'm thinking maybe even I have to get a procedure or something done, this will go towards that. All right, a new one that I added, I decided to have it separate from my medical, because before I had them both together and I realized that just wasn't working. Dental needs its own envelope. So that's what this is. So dental, I will also put a 10 in for dental, because after my daughter had to have her root canal and her fillings done, I realized I needed to have a separate one for dental. Mixing the two up between dental and medical for me just was not working. All right, Latte. Latte is my cat. Latte, I think I'm gonna put a 5 in for her as well. All right, so now that is 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 15, 20, 25. That is 125 for Latte. You never know when she's got to go to the vet or something like that. The good thing is that we clip her nails from here, so I'm not worried about having to take her somewhere to get her nails clipped. All right, AAA, I am also starting back up. And let's see, AAA for now will get a 5. Oh, I didn't realize I started AAA back up already. All right, so now that is 5, 10. That is 10 for AAA. AAA can also be expensive because I have AAA also for all 3 cars. Costco's isn't due. For some strange reason, I could have sworn it used to be in November, but this year it was actually due in October. So I'm still going to keep it up and add a 5 to Costco's. And it went up. So if I remember right, I think it's like $60 and some change now. Yeah, it is. It was like $60 and some change now by the time I added in taxes. So I'm going to add, I think I'm going to do like 65 this time. All right, debt. Debt will also get a 5. Let's see, do I have any more 5s here? No. All right, so I will put a 10 in and put the 5 here. So now that is 10, 15, 20, 25. So now debt has $25. Debt, I'm also actually, because I also am doing the 50 envelope challenge, I'm wondering, I think I might do the same thing again and put the 50 envelope towards debt. But I also have some other plans, so I haven't really figured it out yet. All right, month ahead. Month ahead, I try to put a little something in here each time so that eventually I do get a month ahead. So I'm just going to put $3 in for now for month ahead. So that brings it to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3. That is $153 towards month ahead. So of course my goal is to eventually be month ahead on top of my emergency money. So that way I have both emergency and month ahead, and my emergency money is not just my month ahead. All right, so let's move this to the side. Now I'm gonna call this no longer my pink/purple binder, but I'm gonna call this my SpongeBob binder. My daughter had stickers that she no longer wanted, and she was actually gonna throw these out. So I was like, ooh, when I looked at the colors, I was like, this would go perfect with binder. So now this will be called my SpongeBob binder. All right, so I have also changed my envelopes in here as well, and I also added a few. Okay, so the first one is going to be for my daughter's school. She is in college, and so I like to have an envelope for her just in case she needs a couple of dollars while she's in school. And she actually did, so I'm pretty much starting this back over as well. So now that is $5, $10, $15 that I added towards her school. Well, for school, in case she needs it. All right, so now this is my first daughter's birthday. Her birthday is in May. Okay, so birthday number 1, I'm gonna probably do a 5 again. All right, let's change these out. Let's change these two 5s and put that 10 in there. All right, and you know what? I'm gonna leave this 5 out because I'm gonna put a 5 in for birthday number 1. So now that is 5, 10. And because I already know that this is birthday number 1, I didn't bother to label it. Some of them are self-explanatory, so there's no need to label them. I just thought that this one for school was so cute. So I knew I had to have this one for her for school. I really like this one a lot better than the other one. And then I really thought this was cute. And so this is birthday number 2. The reason why I did it this way and actually put her initial on there is because I wasn't sure which one I was going to have for what. And so I didn't get them mixed up, especially because it's the first time of me using these. I decided to put at least one with the initial on it. Okay, so now I have 5 and 10 for my second daughter's birthday. I feel like most of these I may just put 5s in for now. Okay, Mom. Mom is coming up because it's already December, so I'm gonna put a 5 in as well for that. Let me see, do I have a 5? Yes. Okay, let me see, because I think in vacation I can make change. Okay, let's see. Let's change these 20s out. 10, 20, and let's put a 20 here. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do for that. Okay, so Mom is Mother's Day. Let's switch this out and put a 5 there and put a 10 in for Mother's Day. I'm sorry, I know it looks confusing as far as what I'm doing here, but I have it together. I really do. Okay, so vacation. I don't know if I'm going to do anything for vacation and passport yet. I can, because the other holidays aren't coming up for a while. So vacation, I'm going to put that 10 in. Okay, so now that is 50, 70, 90, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That is $250 for vacation. Oh, I also didn't tell you guys, I actually did get my plane tickets. So I am really all set to go see my brother and sister-in-law. Because he's married. He's not like he's by himself there. Alright, next is passport. Let me see. Passport, I'm gonna put a 5 and 2. I know, guys. I'm doing a lot of 5s, but you know what? It's alright. Everybody's gonna get a little something. Alright, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92. That is $92 for passport. So right now, none of us have passports. So eventually, I want to be able to take a cruise or something. And so I am going to need a passport. Well, we're all going to need a passport. Okay, so here's also a few more that I have added. I have actually added, this is going to be for Halloween. Because I realized this year, I bought a Halloween costume, and that was extra money that I didn't think about at the time. Halloween candy, I may want to decorate. So I decided to add on Halloween envelope. Alright, and then here is my Thanksgiving one. We're not worried about that right now because that just passed for sure. Also a new one, I have actually 2 Christmas ones. I have Christmas entertainment because I thought about going to go see a Christmas show, and then I realized I actually didn't budget for that. But also just to drive around to even see lights, that's extra gas money. So I decided that I'm going to have a Christmas entertainment envelope just on its own. And then this one, which I thought was cute, which had the Christmas tags, this will be for Christmas gifts. I'm not going to add anything into Christmas because I actually need to put this money back into my account because I bought pretty much all of my Christmas gifts, and so I need to replace that money back. Alright, this is another new one. NO doesn't stand for no, it stands for night out. I realized there were times that I would be out with friends, and I put it under me, which is so cute, my new one. But I realized I should have that separate because I had the one envelope, and with that envelope, I was using it to think of like going out with friends, buying clothes, things like that. And I realized I needed 2 separate envelopes for that. So let me take a look and see what I have left here. I have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Alright, so I have $25 left. So let me see how I want to work this out. Alright, move and blah blah blah. Alright, so 25. So I am actually going to split all of this right down the middle because all of these are not that big of a deal. This is when I have a little something, I'm going to add a little something. So this is how I'm going to work this. I am going to make change for that 20, and all of the envelopes are going to get $6. It's going to be that simple. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's put my 20 in here. And that will go in for vacation. Alright, and so now, let's see, we got night out, which will get a 6. And like I said, this is one of my new envelopes. And then for myself, we'll also get 6. 5 and 6. All right, so that is 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Because at first I didn't really care about like splitting anything up. I really didn't think about it. But you know what? Sometimes you also just gotta have a little something for yourself, you know? All right, move. I don't plan on moving anytime soon, but when I do, I'd like to have a little something there. Because between renting a truck and everything else, you're gonna need money. All right, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66. That is 66 for move. And the last one, and so also I thought that the butterflies were so cute, and it was, you know, fly away, and that's why I have the butterflies as fly away. I'm moving, I'm going on. All right, and the last one is pretty much I thought was perfect for this, because this is miscellaneous, and miscellaneous is going to get the extra $1, which will make it a 7. But I thought it was so cute because this envelope is blah blah blah, you know, like whatever. This is like stuff that I may have forgotten about or something like that. So miscellaneous, blah blah blah. All right, so now I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. That is $18 for miscellaneous. So now you can see why some are just self-explanatory, and there's no reason for me to put any kind of stickers or anything like that on them. And the ones that I did is just so that I remembered which one was what. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Happy saving. Bye.